It seems to me these are common stories, not examples, where somebody is sitting there relying on somebody saying to them, we got your money, go ahead, write your checks. And then all of a sudden.
Well, it's the difference between someone acting as if it were their business and looking to get funding and someone who's selling someone something. So brokers and people who are, as we've come to see, there's a lot of marketing that's out there that says you're pre-approved, we'll give you money quickly, very fast, overnight, 48 hours. But at the end of the day, it's not that there's fine print, it's that every situation is different. And what happens is if there's a critical issue and it's not known by, let's say, the funding source that, hey, we need to get this done or whatever's really going on, sometimes the advocate or the broker is just trying to sell you something. They don't really get that if this doesn't come through, it's going to cause a material issue. So what happened with myself on this particular call and with Paul, we were talking. I said, what's really going on? And he's like, well, we have a couple of things. I said, my first question to him, if you recall, was, I can tell you what you want to hear, but you sound like the type of guy who's very serious. You'd rather hear the facts. So certain times when something like that happens, it could really cause a major ripple in the business. And, when Peter and I spoke about it, the problem that happened was he's like, I have another solution. They're going to really take care of it. And, we may or may not need you. I said, all right, well, here's what I'm able to do.
Right.
When it comes down to it, if it doesn't work out, just give us a call back.
And Peter, this is where I want you to jump in.
Right. So we actually were going to do a different type of financing, but because of the fact that our business was waiting for purchase orders from our customers.
Right.
Remember, these are some blue chip customers that we have. That my client, I guess I could say that we have, and so it's in the normal course of business. And when I spoke to Rob, he was moving so fast that I felt a little bit embarrassed. Like, well, hang on, because we may actually be, at the precipice of closing this. And he completely understood and said, that's fine, that's great. And somehow in the back he was planting a seed. Well, when that doesn't work out, I just want you to know that I'm here.
Right.
And it wasn't a competitive business practice of his. It was like, I've done this for a very long time, and all I want to do is help my clients, and all I wanted to do is help you out. And we instantly had a great bit of connection between our dialogue that I felt extraordinarily comfortable. And I actually felt, boy, I wish I could, do all of my funding through this gentleman, but we had gone down the path this far. Well, of course, as you know what happened, I ended up back at Rob's door.
Right.
I certainly didn't get the I told you so. It was more like, okay, here's what let's get cracking. And he did.